Hi, Jonathan Maltus here. It seems very strange in April not to be presenting wine to all of you guys, so I thought that the best we can do in the lockdown is for me to do a presentation visually. So these are 4 videos. One is going to be this introduction of the vintage, and secondly, the wines from the plain, thirdly, 3 single vineyards, and finally, Le Dôme and VCM. So, what was 2019 like is the question, and it's amazing. Since I've been here since 94, I arrived, my first vintage, and what I've noticed is there's a pattern to when you have a great vintage, you have a following great vintage. So think of 2009, think of 10, 15, 16, etc. And as everybody knows, the 18 vintage was pretty bang on, and 19 follows exactly in the same way, although they are very different in style. The first one, 2018, much more ebullient. This one far more precise, I think is the best way to describe it. A little bit about the vintage. Started dry, and then unfortunately we got hit with not just frost on one day, we got hit the second day and the third day down on the plains. So the production of Chateau Tessier is a little less reduced, but the season carried on. We had a warm summer, a coolish September, and we started picking at the end of September. The grapes were in great shape, crunchy, etc. We brought them in, and as normal at Tessier, we do sulfur-free fermentation, fairly intense pumping over, including using turbo pigeage, and a very long end soak and then into barrel. So a very interesting vintage. Also, lots of things have happened during the year. We've started construction on Le Dôme, which will be ready for next year, and we've increased the capacity for hospitality at Tessier. We're building a new storage area, and we bought a further 10 hectares, which gives us a further 5,000 cases of vines for Chateau Tessier, the brand. So a very extraordinary year for us, and we look forward obviously to this year as well.